MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Cincinnati Reds.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Garrett Richards will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the second baseman, Tyler Wade.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Wade gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike three called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, one man out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Broxton ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chris Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Chad Green is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
For the Reds, the shortstop, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike two. Green has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the third baseman.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 to count. Ball 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Juan Morales.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number two. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 30.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Three and one. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is it. The shortstop, number 12.
Stepping in, number 12. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping in now, number 9, as he'll take a look at ball one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Keller shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the catcher, K-Bear Ruiz.
In now for Cleveland, K-Bear Ruiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Ryan Keller, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ryan Keller.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 79.
Stepping up now, number 79. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Taylor Trammell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Herrera, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Chad Green, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Green leads off first with one away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. In now, number 29. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Indians fail to score. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Broxton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Garrett Richards. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bends into the zone for a strike. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Segura. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Reds are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way out to left center. Broxton sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Down and away, ball one.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Herrera is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Keller has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Nick Senzel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nick Senzel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Herrera. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping into the box, Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Through 4, still tied, nothing. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 12.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Morales is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, number 9. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, K-Bear Ruiz.
Now at the plate, K-Bear Ruiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in, Herrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his first homer so far in the series, and with it the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Chad Green. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-1. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still even at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Middle of the night from Great American Ballpark. It's now 2-0 Indians. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Ryan Keller leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 79.
Into the box now, number 79, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Taylor Trammell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Two out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Tyler Wade. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
One and two now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Number 29 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, number 29. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. Softly hit toward the hole. Morales has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Broxton was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A ball and 2 strikes. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Gonzalez stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Hit hard to third. And there's out number 2.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready once again, Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing hard liner to left center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here. They finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Please.
Patrick Corbin takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Patrick Corbin.
Nick Senzel will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Luke Gregerson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Gregerson, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, number 12.
In now, number 12. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, number 9. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Settling in now, Juan Morales. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 30.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Herrera. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Number 9 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The catcher, Ryan Keller.
Digging in now, Ryan Keller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3-1 to him now. Hit toward the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Tyler Jay has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 2, Tyler Jay.
Digging in, Keber Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, Keber Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Jay hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-0. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Herrera will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Grounded to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
A ball and no strikes. One-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On second, Herrera on at first with nobody out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tyler Wade. And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. The 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The batter,
Michael Gibbons takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Number 29 will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Indians forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Indians lead it 3-0. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in to try it again. Number 79. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 79.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Taylor Trammell. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 29.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Phil Irvin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 27, Phil Irvin.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Herrera going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 21 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 21.
Striding in to start the ninth, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 grounder down the line at third. Senzel comes up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting,
and definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Chris Bryant, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball just missed above the zone. One out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 home to short, hit hard. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 12.
Now to the plate, number 12. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 68.
Now at the plate, Segura. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez moving to his left. 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Senzel. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch is roped to left, a base hit, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So coming to the plate, Juan Morales. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Herrera, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ryan Keller. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. Bryant is right there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cleveland Indians move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Chad Green is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Richards pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for